good, everybody?
Is it running?
Oh my god.
If it has a blinking
You're good.
Guys need to be kind to us.
Make sure you hit the button at the end so you know when it's done. Please. You good? Alright, hello everybody, my name is Tanner Panza, and today I'm going to be talking to you about kindness. When you think about kindness, what do you think? Just being nice to others, right? Well, when was the last time you did a kind deed for somebody? Honestly. How about you?
Somebody dropped their purse at the mall, and I picked it up and went after them and gave it to them.
And how did you feel afterwards?
I felt pretty good.
Well, it does feel really good. And that's what a random act of kindness is, doing something for others without expecting anything in return. And that's what my speech is on today, and why this world needs it so much. As I said, it's a random act of kindness, but kindness according to Oxford English Dictionary, is a quality of being friendly, generous, and considerate to anybody, no matter what the situation may be. It's just considered kindness all around. And as I said before, a random act of kindness is when you give and expect nothing in return, is when we gave the woman back her purse and you just received total happiness in the end. And why does this matter? Because the world doesn't have enough. How many times have we gone somewhere and opened a door for somebody, and somebody walks straight through, just doesn't say a word to you, and you think, well, that was nice, right? Of course, they didn't care. Or you go and pick someone's purse up and give it to them. What if they didn't say thank you, or didn't care what you did for them? They're these random acts of kindness that actually make this world a better place. There's actually a movie called Pay It Forward, where a little boy comes up with a web diagram of kindness. I'm actually going to go ahead and draw it for you guys, just so you can see what I'm talking about. So let's say this is you. You have a couple friends, all right? So what you're going to do is, for these three friends, you're going to do something kind, something they can't do for themselves. Let's say, for one person, they dropped their purse, so you give them the purse back. Another person couldn't pay for their lunch at school, so you pay for their lunch. And the third person, let's say, she needed help getting across the street because it was icy, so you helped her. Now what they do is you ask them, after you do it, you just say, what I want you to do is pay it forward. Now paying it forward is doing a kind act for others once you've done it for somebody else. So that person then would do 3 kind acts for somebody else, 3 other people, and so on and so forth. So as you can see, the web keeps spreading. So that way it in turn has an impact on the rest of the world. So people will then get to enjoy the kindness and experience that of what you have just done in return for nothing, basically. The reason this is needed is because this world has become not a corrupt place, but it's become fairly negative. Too many times you see in the news terrible things happen and people dying, just all these bad things. And what you need to do is just cheer somebody up and make their day better. Honestly, whenever it comes to a situation, there's 95% of people say they wish something happened to them in a day that would cheer them up, because they don't have something that is fueling them throughout their day. Every person has something wrong, or has something that's on their mind that's upsetting them or making them upset at that time. So there's 95% of the people in this world that wish that they had a random act of kindness for this day. And they said that they would actually turn the day completely around. Another thing that I want to talk about is money. The reason I want to talk about money is because people relate money in these days to wealth. But that's not something that I want to concern you with. Whenever it comes to kindness, I want you to realize that I want kindness to be concerned with how much somebody's worth. When you think of somebody, they get money for their job and they're considered successful. But what if instead of money, they were considered successful by how kind they were to others? Instead of getting money, or instead of having a ton of money, they were kind to others and were considered to be the wealthiest people of all. Wouldn't that be a great world? You'd have a world where there was virtually no one who wasn't kind to one another. You'd have a golden rule standard all around. And as all of you probably know, or been taught in school, the golden rules treat others as you would like to be treated. So if that was the standard, everybody in this world would be treating each other as they would like to be treated. And in a sense, become kind to one another. The thing about the money that makes it so bad is that people are greedy. Too many situations in this world, you see people that are greedy and take advantage of the fact that money is where they want to be. They will step on anybody's toes, do anything to get there. And that's just a world that upsets me, actually, because I want you all to know that being kind to others is the one thing in life that matters the most. Being old or older, as you grow older, you'll see that money will go away, but you'll still remember all the kind things that people did for you and you did for others. According to a book that I actually was looking up online, it's called The Healing Power of Doing Good. There are actually physical effects of doing kind acts for another person. These can consist of a sense of calmness and relaxation, a sense of euphoria or happiness, which you experience when you gave the woman a purse back, reduced blood pressure. All right, welcome back. Sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties with my phone, but we're just going to do this in 2 sections. This is just a little wrap up for the end. As I was talking about before, the positive effects on your body, physical effects of actually doing kind deeds for others. But one thing I want to kind of wrap up with is, where do you start doing these random acts of kindness? Where is it appropriate? Do any of you have any ideas?
Anywhere?
Exactly, anywhere. Anywhere in this world. There are many situations where somebody needs help and they just don't want to ask for it. But you see it happening from afar. Even if it's helping somebody with their groceries, mail, just doing something kind for one another. And you know, that's the one thing that I want to stress to everybody here today. That these random acts of kindness, although sometimes people will not accept them, they really do make this world go around and make it a better place. So if anything today, I want you all to know that kindness is the one thing in this world that will continue to keep it going around. And I want you all to try and just pay it forward and find 3 friends and just keep doing random acts of kindness as you go along and try to keep it going. So thank you all for your time, and remember,